Hi, family. When's Thursday? Happy Thursday, guys. It's been a little bit of a cray week. It's just been one of those weeks where like appointments all in the same week. Running around here is very hither and thither in this week. Child, how are you doing? Look, I like oh, I was about to say, I didn't refresh. I'm like 2 days behind. Um yeah, okay, I still didn't think that the moon was in Taurus. I feel like something, tell me how you feel. Also, happy Thursday. Welcome in. Let's get our light a candle. Okay, because I mean, everything else is on. No, I'm just playing, y'all. It's okay. Like I do joke, but it is it's a necessary time, and just how we teach people. With my environmental science background, we always teach the forest fire is okay. I promise you. I promise you. It's hard to watch things reset, but this is the way. And we're so sweet, again, Abraham Hicks and y'all, we love you so much, Spirit says, and our guides and the ancestors that say, but honey, like, we're so young. I pulled this morning, and Spirit is calling me to have the bear out with us. Humans are just young. I mean, this species, this galactic hybrid, love and light, however you see to delve into that. We're young. We're working it out. Please don't forget. I love you so much. Please don't forget. Okay, yes, come in, check in here, hold my hand. We're gonna it's okay. We're still definitely in the birth portal. Honestly, really until the sun catches up with the rest of the energy. And I dare say this, honestly, I feel, I'm trying to be quiet to listen. Okay. What is that? To the song here in my heart, a melody. Da, da. Wasn't that Beyonce in a movie? Listen to the song in my heart. I feel you. It makes me think of the light in the hermit's lamp. And your song is unique to your vibrational frequency. So I feel that, Spirit. That's a good place to return. We're in a birth portal, okay? And you remember when you were pregnant and you were sweating and you were just, and you wanted to just run into the ER, and you probably, a wise doula or your mother would say, child, just wait it out. You need to pump and flow and breathe with the way that things are contracting so that you can work smarter and not harder, right? We're in the breath throes. We're in the sweat. We are in the canal. We sure are. And we have already discussed the astrology of why this canal is incomparable to any other. Hundreds of years backwards. I'm talking about astrology, right? Hundreds of years forward. Okay, so we're just gonna just breathe. Okay, we're gonna faith heal it. Was that faith? Just breathe. Yeah, we're just gonna breathe. Okay, so come on in the room. We're all gonna see. I don't really know. It's kind of we really have been kind of chatting and learning about Venus together and cycles, and Spirit has been having me bring through dates for you guys just to kind of refer back to if things are being reconciled, if you're doing maybe heart healing, shadow work that helped your self-worth, your value, I'm hearing it's like realignment, revaluing to understand. Spirit is saying it like your equity, but I think it's kind of like, okay, Spirit is saying Uranus and Taurus, okay, Venus retrograde in Aries. It's like, when you revamp a house and then you've put all this added value, it's kind of like your value now, along with all the wisdom you've accrued, you're realigning with your true value. You've also integrated all of like these key codes, and we've done this work that we've been talking about. Yeah, so it's a time to breathe and understand you're rebirthing first and foremost a new version of yourself. Before you look outwards, return to self. It's the hermit year, right? It's the wood snake. It's about embodiment. It's about grounded spiritual embodiment, which then becomes very powerful. Spirit is showing me a pine tree and how they're the most flexible, but often there will be the last ones that you see being downed in a storm, because they understand their growth, their roots are good and strong. They're very flexible. Okay. I do want to pause and say thank you so much for being here. I always set the intention to get better at this habit, you guys. It's just that, boom, I tap in, we hit the channel. And I mean, please, we still have 4 planet bodies in Pisces. So it still is a stellium, because again, well, I mean, sun is only at 16 degrees, but North Node is going to be there, retrograding for a hot minute. So thank you so much for being here. If this is your first time, or if you are already in the family, in the gang with your local Aquarius astrologer, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. I always encourage you guys, hit the like button if you're here and you resonate with a message, you feel like something is helpful to you. You want to show support in any kind of way, or just align with me and my spirit team and my higher soul. And over here, we're always in service to the highest and best good and harming none. That's how we move over here. We honor the law of one over here. Our intentions are set for abundance, health, wealth, prosperity, expansion, self-healing, self-awareness, ascension, evolution, right? All the things. That's how we vibe over here. Okay. So, yeah, if you're here, you're vibing, you connect with the energy, or something is confirmed, whatever you receive, if you hit the like button, I mean, it's free too. It's free at the end of the day. Okay. I'm not really here. My goal and intention is not to monetize. I have a separate practice. I do a lot of one-on-one work. I create tools for ritual, candles, oils, lots of different things in lots of different private settings and local settings. So I'm just saying that's not my intention here, but I appreciate it. Really just helps me align and connect with your energy. If you subscribe, if you share with a friend or someone you think might need a message, then that kind of just helps us on this platform. It helps us circulate to further find you know how I feel about our hive, our collective. The thing is that now we've shifted from the age of Pisces into the age of Aquarius. So nobody is just going to be a savior one for all. We're out of the savior complex. We're out of the self-sacrificial lamb, love and light. Okay, now it is the age of energetic exposure. Disclosure, exposure. I heard Spirit said very Pluto and Aquarius, very age of the Aquarius. So here's the thing. We all need activations within our soul family. Sometimes that's brick and mortar. Sometimes, Spirit is saying a majority, especially in these first 10, really the 2 decades of Pluto and Aquarius, there's so much energetic redistribution going on. It always happens in the aethers and it trickles down. It always happens in the higher, how do we say, Spirit? Love and light, like higher. Oh, the energy is funky out there, y'all. I'm sorry. Clear it. What I mean is, it happens in the higher dimensionalities, right? Of self and of the higher dimensions in energy and frequency, and then it trickles down. So it'll be a hybrid for a good while. And if you already maybe find yourself reconnecting, shifting, moving, changing your life, maybe you're in a whole different area, maybe you've been connecting with maybe people that started in the ethers and then that started far away, and then the connection was only a certain way, but it wasn't brick and mortar. I'm saying all this to say our soul tribes, our hives, if you will, who hum at the same frequency. I was thinking about that Master B teaching. I'm so excited. We're going to do Spirit. We haven't sat down. Spirit has not sat me down in the, we're going to work on Dragonfly Spirit this month. I'm super pumped because I love it. I've always been close to it, but Child, how do I not have a dragonfly tattooed on me at this point? That's crazy. But yeah, we circulate and find our tribe, and we all need each other. And your activation and my activation and their keys and our keys, and the more that we connect. If you're familiar maybe with like Kabbalah, or there's different things that we could say, droplets returning to the ocean together, we could say light shards coming back together to be more powerful, we could say that as well. There's many different metaphors. That's why it's really beautiful to respect everyone's metaphor as much as possible, as long as it's not causing harm to you, right? So without further ado, thank you so much for being patient. Yeah, it's just been a crazy week. I had a lot of beautiful Pisces magic come through, and so I've been working on Pisces work and shipments. Shout out if you're waiting on like some bath teas or some oils, and the like. Hey, I would encourage you, because I've had people ask, if you are here and you hear me talk about things, please feel free to visit my website. But also, and you can find this on my website, I have a Facebook business page, and I network with a lot of private group settings, because I really do value community and one-on-one connection. That's what changed my life. If I didn't have that, where it was not appearing in my brick and mortar concrete area, who knows where I would be. Like, I found teachers that way. I found class, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure we can all attest. So if you go to my website, which is listed in the description, I don't put all of that down below every video, you guys, but it is on the page. If you go to my wildwanderalchemy.com, you can find me on the socials. But yeah, my Facebook business page is very active. You can connect with people that I network with. A lot of my beautiful sisterhood friends who have beautiful talents, who source beautiful magical resources, gemstones, crystals, who make lovely bracelets, all of the things. Yes, you know your girl Aquarius over here, we're going to have a beautiful collective. We love our community and we love to hype them, okay? So check out my Facebook business page, because if you go there, we have a lot of events where we connect, and it's so much more than just shopping in a cart. Although I love any way that you feel called to support, thank you, because this is what I do full time. So anyway, let me get on from that. I really felt called to share the bear. What is interesting to me, bear spirit, is that I studied him, it was like a couple of weeks ago. And then he came out again this morning, and so Bear wanted to be on the table. We're going to read together from the Druid Animal Oracle. We're just kind of vibing today. I mean, number confirmation, numerology, and energetics continue to be like a crazy active part of every day. I do know how you guys still doing on sleep. Mine is still not consistent. I'm waking up like every night now, but I've just kind of accepted it, and I'm really trying to go with it. The Druid Animal Oracle book, you guys, it has really interesting facts, but we're not going to read all of it because it goes into like history, and it's very wonderful for study. I love it. I would encourage anyone who resonates with a lot of, Druid, or like a lot of, paganism and stuff like that. It's a really nice one to study animal spirits. This and, my medicine cards back here. Okay, bear. Primal power, sovereignty, intuition married with instinct. Intuition married with instinct makes me think of Aries, the head, the crown, the I am. All of this planetary procession, parade, progression, all those words, right? All of this across the 0 degree points, which I think really, again, when we see Neptune finally cross that 0 degree, when we see Saturn, that's really when it's like gang, gang, like click, clack, gang on. But really, honestly, I do want to remind everyone that Neptune will probably double back and hit a retrograde one more time. Saturn. So until we're full in the clear, remember when like Pluto was dipping toes in water, but then really kind of sat on the way, all the way down into Aquarius. This is my personal opinion, and there's a lot of different ways to interpret it. You know, over here we don't really do the astrology where we get all into the politics, and I've told you before, I follow channels that do that. Pam Gregory is great, and she really just talks about like a lot of things across the world. Anyway, you can find out. Nightlight astrology is great for different, unique perspectives. But we keep it real self work centered over here. We keep it very spiritual, and we keep it very, I'm responsible for learning and growing within myself. And so that's where I'm going to do that the most. You feel me? Okay. The card shows a bear standing by a cave entrance with a mace at its feet. Such a mace was found by archaeologists near Stonehenge. It is midwinter, the time of Alban Arthwin, sorry, the light of Arthur at the winter solstice. A crown lies in the foreground, and we see a pole star shining. Interesting. Pole star is very Aquarius energy. Look at that. Age of Aquarius. The light of Aquarius is guiding the bear. Okay. A crown lies in the foreground, and we see a pole star shining brightly above the constellation of the Plough, also known as the Great Bear or Arthur's Plough. Hold on. Child, you know I love my stars. I gotta know. Is it the bear? I can't remember, you guys. Hold on. Spirit, what is the message for the highest and best good? The Great Bear. Let's see. Ursa Major. Okay. Ursa Major, also known as the Great Bear, is a constellation in the northern sky who's associated... Dude, I have a shirt with it. Okay. Who's associated with mythology and likely dates back into prehistory. Yeah, okay. Ursa Minor and Ursa Major. The constellation Ursa Major, known as the Great Bear, is associated with the Greek myth of Callisto and her son Arcus. Oh, you know what this makes me think of? Merida, okay? Don't it make you think of Merida, okay? You know, the whole family, and they turn into bears? Oh, I didn't realize, and the bear was my mother. Okay, do you remember that? Yes. There's multiple myths, though. I did not know that. There's lots of different stories. Okay, love and light. Somebody could be with child. I'm just saying, because it's a very like the bear who didn't know it was his mother. I don't know. There's different variations. Or this is like a mothering. Okay, that makes sense to me. Y'all know this is also known, isn't it, the Big Dipper and the Little Dipper when we don't call it the bear? Okay, anyway, let me read the book. Art connects you with the very deepest of your ancestral roots. Here at this level, you are in touch with the primal mother, the bear goddess Artio. Okay, I've worked with Artio before. Will defend you fiercely from all danger. So maybe some of you guys are invoking protection, okay, and that's confirmation for you. You are connected also with the bear god Artaos, the mighty warrior Arthur, and the guiding pole star of the Great Bear. Your intuition will never fail you if you listen to it in the still darkness of the night. Working with the bear gives you the opportunity to become a spiritual warrior. Yeah, see, that's what I was feeling, that Aries energy. Perhaps it is time we are realigning with the pole star to develop the inner spiritual warrior as these 0 degree points of reset begin to kind of come in. They come in. Venus is already ahead of us out there. She is doing her retrograde already in that territory, right? She will double back and come back into the Piscean energy, and it's kind of like I hear it like dipping back into the waters, like a cool off, like a after you have the iron in the fire. But yeah, Chiron has been in Aries territory for some time. And once again, of course, we already have Venus in that territory past the 0 degree point. We also have Mercury already in that territory past that 0 degree point. really have any major. You know what's interesting is Venus does not really have any major aspects for a few weeks. It's very interesting. It's like letting our heart like recap and collect the codes and integrate these codes that she's going to be working with before she dips herself one time. It's like then like bathing off in these waters. Very interesting. What else is engaging in this? Okay, Mercury is already engaging in the Aries. I keep hearing that. I am that I am. The Aries, the crown. Oh, we are conjuncting Venus. Yeah. And we are conjuncting Neptune. That's very interesting. That Mercury is already in Aries, but conjuncting Neptune that is literally sitting at the 29-degree mark. Tick tock, we're late for a very important date. Alice in Wonderland, she's like, let me out of the rabbit hole. Girl, are you sure you want to come out? I mean, which end of the rabbit hole are you really on, child? Okay. Alice comes out talking about, oh no, put me back in. Woo, love and light. Bring something out with you, Alice, when you come out of the Neptune rabbit hole, please. Okay. You can find the way to come into your power by marrying your strength with your intuition, okay? Mercury and Aries, conjunction very close to Neptune, still sitting at that last. It's like a crowning point. Crowning, going back in, crowning. But Mercury's already ahead. And the messenger is saying, come on, push, there's no choice. Alice, you have to come out. Integrating your primal power with your intuition means uniting your star power with your animal power. It's giving very polar axis of like Leo and Aquarius, because I'm thinking pole star, which is Polaris, which is connected to. Okay, so maybe this is taking us back, because that was a big theme last year in the year of 8. Very interesting. Maybe there was an activation point last year. Of course, yes, we all did. I don't care where you were, what you did with it, who you was, what your contracts looked like. Okay, we all received activations in the total solar eclipse. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a matter of what you chose to do with it. Yes. Let's read it one more time. Spirit said, integrating your primal power with your intuition means uniting your star power with your animal power, and both are symbolized by Art the bear. Once again, primal power, sovereignty, intuition married with instinct is giving. We about to pack that 165-year Neptune journey into the collective nuggets. The collective now has access because they are closer. They are higher in their elevational frequency. Right? So now when you walk into love and light, when you walk into when we cross over, it is a threshold. It's very much, Spirit is saying it's very much a threshold. What deck do I want? You know what? I was using this for personals and I feel called to it. It's really been hitting on some energy. I love the Astro Matrix Tarot. I've used it many times before, and I really love how it's modernized, but it really keeps a lot of theming, like, especially if you're learning the tarot. This is a really good one. I definitely think there is a lot to consider and to be learned with this Venus retrograde. It's really interesting. I was reading something this morning, you guys, about how Mars has been moving with Pluto. And they've kind of had like this whole, like when Mars was still in retrograde, that we kind of had this whole like oppositional dance with Mars and Pluto that goes back to November, Love and Light. Maybe there was a November, a January, and both were like beginning of November, beginning of January. We'll have another one at the end of April. So it's kind of interesting. And it was 4:44 a.m., you guys, this morning. Okay, maybe 444 is resonant for someone. That's a confirmation for you. But it's not a major aspect, really. It's called a contra parallel. And you're like, what? You lost me, girl. I ain't in no geometry class. Okay, just trust me. Whoa, sorry. It's not quite as strong. Wow, look on the bottom. I feel called to keep that. I heard trial by fire. Child, ain't it? Ain't it though? The Judgment card, it can be giving very Mars and Pluto energy at the same time, you know? Because it has to do with like a lot of death, but it's kind of like, okay, it reminds me of the Tower, you guys. It's kind of like certain things have to happen for us to anchor in a new reality. That's giving very Uranus and Taurus. Okay, there are things that have to be surrendered so that we can move into this higher version of ourselves. It's a huge soul awakening and epiphany moment. Wait, wasn't I saying something about listen to the song? It's a melody bump. It's like listening to the song in your heart, or listen to the song in my heart is what that's about, right? Da, da, da. Oh, I gotta know now because I hear it in my head. Listen to the... now I'm hearing, oh, listen to the music. Da, da, da. Was that really that long ago? Child, not 2009. I'm hurt. Let me try, listen to the song Beyonce. Y'all, Spirit, help me. Help. Listen to the song Here in My Heart, a melody I start but can't complete. Listen to the sound from deep within. It's only beginning. Oh yeah, to find release. Okay, I feel that this Dream Girls, child, it took me a minute. There's a dream, but I'm also tapping into like wave frequencies, wave patterns that are in sound. That is a big Aquarius energetic of healing, of evolution. It has to do with sound. Oh, the time has come for my dreams to be heard. They will not be pushed aside or turned into your own, all because you won't listen. Listen, I'm alone at a crossroads. I'm not at home in my own home. Oh yeah, okay. I remember the song. But I kept hearing that one part. Listen to the song Here in My Heart, a melody I start but can't complete. Okay, love and light. This can be a message that an epiphany is connected to. Maybe someone needs to be in a new home atmosphere. Okay, maybe that's a message for you to summon your inner courage and strength. Because you know the bear, he hibernates in a cave, which could be his home. And maybe he's like, I can't be here anymore. I don't know. See how he's facing the Phoenix. I feel like it's also about release, but hello, thank you, Spirit. We're at such a big birth portal, you guys. Look. Interesting. Do you know what I'm noticing? Look, this is completely intuitive here, but this Pisces, this Cancer energy, Mars and Cancer, I don't know. What is odd to me about this art is if you look, there's a house in the background and it's raining. I've never seen, not to my memory serves anyway, I've never seen a tarot card where the Three of Cups is raining. I heard it's raining, man. No. Okay, are we celebrating the fall of the patriarch? I don't know. Love and light. Hallelujah, it's raining, man. Amen. Okay. Hold on, Spirit said go back to it. Okay, what's odd to me, you guys, is it's almost like people are in the house saying, you guys, it's flooding. And you know the people who just don't, it doesn't hit them until the flood is up at their necks that they should have left before now. This could be, I'm feeling into this could be love and light. Up to very shadow Pisces, shadow water, shadow, you know what I'm saying? Neptune is definitely still massively ruling the collective energy charts. It's very shadow, water, bypassing, drinking. Hey, you know, I'm hearing oppa, like, you know the vibe where it's like a selfish, immature thought pattern of, well, what is it like? The world's burning down anyway. Oh, it's all going to flood. Let's just party. And I'm hearing party like it's 19 miles. Something about, they're not paying attention though. Spirit is trying to get their attention. I think we need to be mindful of our company. What that's come through more than once, because the Judgment card here, you've had a soul awakening and epiphany. You probably, I'm heard, flew the coop. Now I'm hearing birds of a feather, we should stick together. It's like you are not of their feather. I don't know, y'all. Okay, take it as you will. You know what I mean? Take it as you will, of course, as always. Birds of a feather. You're not of this feather. And in your life, what does this look like? Is it leaving a career? What is this epiphany moment where you need to kind of face the music? Is it a recreation of self? And then what does that mean about everything you surround yourself with? There's also some kind of message about trying to get their attention because they're dancing in the rain. The rivers are filling up. You guys, it's going to flood. Why are you? It's like spiritual bypassing, maybe toxic habits, addictions, codependency to people, friends, a circle, whatever. There's something about avoiding the reality when really, if you allow the death, that process to happen, you know what I'm saying? You would evolve and you would be like, oh shit, I got feathers anyway. I'll fly out of the flood. But if you're not paying attention, you could drown. It's almost like maybe not doing the work. There's also a message here that I feel in the bear as well. It has to do with trust in your instincts. And for you, this could look like love and light. It could look like people. It could look like trust in your instincts about, I can't, you know what? This place where I live, or this place where I stay, or this relationship that I keep trying to, whatever, this town that I keep living in, I don't know. What does that look like for you? You have to trust your own intuition. But the Judgment card is bringing someone to a spiritual epiphany. Oh, you know what? Why am I hearing this? I thought of the word a reckoning, and then I heard, I came in like a wrecking ball. And now I just can't get that image out of my head. And it makes me think of one year I had this joking, silly ornament. Y'all, it was Miley. Break me. I don't know. Maybe you gotta wreck the way wreck your way out of there, or someone's wrecking you, or something. It doesn't have to be. It could be you with you as well. Listen, this could be an epiphany of you burning shit down your fucking self and rising from the ashes. Or this could have been a longer process you're going through. Maybe you're coming out of a cave of hibernation and being like, yeah, you know what? You're right. We do not flock together. All right. Well, it's just been real. Y'all go ahead. It looks like a good party. I'm gonna head out. It's giving me like I'm seeing that SpongeBob like, yeah, I'm gonna head out. The shadow energy of the Judgment card can definitely be like you're not claiming your true essence. Okay, stop. If you don't, okay, this is very tough love, Uranus and Taurus, Jupiter and Gemini. If you don't fucking reprogram your mind, and if you don't really rip off your own masks, look, I've told you guys since 2020, and I love you so much. And hey, I've been through it with you. I ain't been above nothing I speak on. Spirit doesn't let people teach like that. And if they do, it's not in alignment. I'll tell you that. Look at the Wheel of Fortune coming out. Look at the Wheel of Fortune coming out. Spirit don't let people teach like that. So I've been on this ride with y'all. Please understand. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Okay? I don't know. This is really giving. Maybe someone is having, I don't know, flew the coop. Flew the coop. Get it. You got to get out. Leave the cave. This is giving somebody receiving a message from Spirit. They just have to leave something behind. Right? Okay. Whoa. Look at all the major arcana. Because it's almost like, okay, not the world. Not the world, and we had Judgment. It's like Spirit talking about, I'm waiting on you. I have plenty of waters of replenishment. You're a goddess. It's your world, a god, goddess. You are, let us say, you are divine if you would like to complete this cycle, if you would like to ascend, transcend, be in a higher level of consciousness, if you would like to travel, again traveling with the world, with the wheel. Okay, it's all on you, little lucky duck. You're choosing your own luck. Are you breaking your own self? We're kind of coming through this procession across the 0 point reset that is massive upon massive upon massive this year, where it's like, honey, this is not the year to really just duck yourself. Now, let me specify. I was going to say it's not the year to tuck yourself back into a cave and choose the same pattern, because what's going to happen is you're going to get stuck in a place in the wheel. I'm hearing this like, it's like the wheel's going backwards. You're going to get stuck there, and then you're going to wake up and be like, I'm in a fucking loop. And then 10 years will be going by and you'll be like, what? You know what I'm saying? And you'll be like, how did I get stuck here? I didn't even. Now Spirit wants me to differentiate, because some of us have already done this work, and we are in a place where we have arrived where we're supposed to be, and that's where we're supposed to be, because we are guides, teachers, crones, wiser ones, however you find yourself falling, and that's for good reason that we're supposed to be there. We're going to be strong, we're going to be a lifeguard, we're going to be the hermit, we are the way shower, okay? And so you may not be called to be doing all this moving. Maybe you've secured caves and bird flocks and safe places on high ground. Again, y'all, do y'all see all this water though? Do you see it? Love and light, take it as you will. Child of hell, I don't know. At this point, you probably need it. But listen, there's something like you may be the one who is going to be in a position where you hold the healing space for people. You are the electromagnetic current that is ready. That is weird. I'm sorry. Rebuke it, okay? No. All right, you may be the one that's ready to be activated and hold space and hold codes, and I'm hearing alchemize the waters, call people to higher ground. Now, child, can you put a noose around their neck and make them come? No, you cannot. No, you cannot. It's free will. I'm seeing a lot of plants in here. Plants, earth magic, plant healing, somebody is a confirmation that you need to delve more into that. Okay, or maybe there is a plant spirit you need to work with, and shout out to me if you need something. And then you can also research as well. You remember how we've been talking about that big eye on the third eye chakra? You see that? It's an eye. It's kind of hard to see it in that quality, but it's like an eye. I feel like this is a flourishing crown. Again, that I am energy, as all of this frequency is in this going across the procession of the 0 degree reset point. Please understand, once again, please, love and light, Neptune is going to do that at the end of March. I can't remember the exact date, y'all. Child, how about I just tell you right now? You think I would just write it down at this point? Because, yeah, Spirit, of course, is going to be... Yeah, March 30th. Okay. When will we hit a retrograde, though, is what I'm curious about. Because then Neptune's going to be in Aries. Woo, Lord have mercy. Okay, 2025 to 2039. I'm hearing, we're off to see the wizard. When is that retrograde going to happen, though? And remember when's there was the Wizard of Oz is one because I'm hearing, and then I hear the wizard about to be shut the fuck down. I'm telling you. Okay. I don't know. I was trying to look at when. So Neptune goes into Aries at the end of March, right? And then Saturn will make a big move in May. All right. So those are always, once again, I will continue to remind you, those are things to keep in mind. Whoa. This is very much some buckle up, Buttercup. Judgment, Bear, Arthur's spirit comes out of the cave. Once again, that can be a reference to Christ consciousness. But we can't hold it in the cave anymore. I'm hearing it must rise. I heard, and I'll rise up. I love that song, but it always makes me think of the meme where they're like, something about somebody told my man I would want him to move on. Y'all know what I'm talking about? And I'll rise up. Rise like the day. Okay. I'll rise up in spite of the A. Okay. Christ consciousness. Yeah, I'm tapping in on that. But that's not everybody's cup of tea, and neither are you. Cup of wine, cup of too many cups, Spirit said. So we need to rise on up out of that, okay? Because the wheel in the sky, indeed, it is turning. It really, really is turning. Please understand. And you are speaking, I don't know why I'm hearing this. You're speaking life or you're speaking death. Or maybe it's already been spoken. I hear it like that as well. All right, Spirit, do we need to clarify? Let's get the light seers, you guys. Please continue to do your best to stay grounded. Please remember that we can anchor ourselves in Uranus and Taurus energy. We can anchor ourselves in Virgo embodiment. Venus retrograde, Uranus and Taurus, all this embodiment of South Node, but then also the Hermit year Virgo energy. Okay, what this means is like it's super important to be grounded. It's super important to also liquidate things that you do not need. Pack light, travel light, reconnect yourself with grassroots things in your community. How can you get eggs? How can you get quality vegetables? Okay, go outside, be in nature. Please don't become overwhelmed with social media, with propaganda box. Thank you, Spirit. Look, Spirit confirm it. Look, I got you, love. I heard love. I got you, Spirit says. Love and light. We are the universe dancing in divine form. So we don't need to worry, but we just need to be mindful. How can we connect to joy in a new way? How can we go through this experience and keep our hearts awakened and still understand and trust in magic? We can love each other more, love ourselves more, express our emotions, share seeds of hope. I hear it like this. And I'll rise up in spite of the ache. I ain't even trying to do all that, y'all. I ain't even trying. The star, once again, that's interesting. Pole star here, double confirmation star, Aquarius energy, the age of Aquarius, Pluto and Aquarius. We will sit in a position of trust. Don't y'all know when everybody throwing cups up and dancing, even though, child, they don't see us a flood, but you see us a flood. These moments, it's really easy to be like, I'm so spiritual. Okay, but when shit hits the fan and birds are not flocking together anymore, and bears who have been hibernating for, I'm hearing, ages, are coming out of caves, and the wheels and the clocks, are they spinning backwards? I don't know. What is that song we were channeling that one time? Oh, blinded by the light. What is it? And they, something, the merry-go-round. I'm hearing the guitar riff. Anyway, if you've never listened to it, listen to Blinded by the Light. Revved up like a deuce, another odor in the night. You got to listen to the actual song, but I understand how we all feel about the energy right now, but we kind of got to be in a place where we know what it is. We know which way is up. We know north, south, east, and west. We know the pole stars. Our mother, Father, divine, great spirit, God, goddess, divine source energy that runs through all things, connects all things, love and light. All right, we know. So we got to act like we know. Because when shit is the fan, you got to rise up. Okay, that's what it is. That's why we've been doing all the work in the meantime, okay? What do you think it was for? Love and light, but come on now. What do we have? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors and team. Thank you, guides that serve the highest and best good. Thank you for the cards. Yep, Six of Swords, very transitional. Soul evolution. We are in new waters now. I heard, we're not in Kansas anymore, Toto. Okay, Six of Wands, but it's time for us to step out. High Priestess, Nine of Cups. Yes. Yes. Nine of Cups is often called the wish card, but I feel like sometimes we are absolutely getting everything we wish for, but sometimes that comes in a different package, or it takes a different level of patience. Yes, I wish to be seen, okay, but I need you to be seen in this way. You didn't understand who it was you were going to be leading. You know, this is why Spirit has filled your cup. This is giving like people traveling to other shores for safety, okay? The High Priestess got everything that she was praying to manifest for. Sure did. And it looks just like times like these. Because we don't get to the other side without going through the times like these. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of divine feminine energy too here if you see it. There really is a lot. There is a lot of water. There is a lot of spirit. There is a lot of blue, you know, third eye, you know, area there. But there's also like very verdant, lush, Venusian green, like with water, with heart chakra. Yes. All right, you guys, you know what? That's what I have. I really just set the intention to kind of come and hang out with you guys, check in on you guys, shuffle some cards. Yeah, that's what I have. I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful day. Yeah, just be super mindful out there. Look, bringing it down on a mundane astrological level, be mindful of your spending, what you can liquidate, and you honestly got to get real with yourself, love and light. If you can liquidate, if you can clean out, if you can clear out, be mindful of debts, be mindful of spending, okay? It's better to be in a place where you are not in over your head, because lots of things are going to get over the head, Spirit is saying, okay? And grounding, and just really, I mean, hell, fucking 4 planets in Pisces, we need to be grounded. We're already doing this very fast-paced, very like mini window tabs open Jupiter and Gemini work. We've been doing that since last year in May. We're doing this huge mental upgrade. This huge like neuron pathway clean out, clear out upgrade. You know what I'm saying? So grounding is a must, you guys. Love and light. But I mean, Mars is still working through this territory, moving slow. Jupiter is moving slow. Okay? Our divine willpower, the way that we act, what it is that inspires us, we need to get that really good and healed. There's a lot of mental patterning, self-parenting going on. You got to be grounded. You also need to be moving your body. It's not a time to fall into like a spiritual bypassing mode, or like, I'm just going to spend and who the fuck cares? What's the point? You know, we're going down in flame. No, we can't get on that ship. Okay, because we've done all this work up to this point, and this is where we're called to be. You know what I mean? I'm hearing, don't jump ship now, I got you. Something like this, right? All right, so that's what I got for you guys. I love and appreciate you so much. Okay, I look forward to checking in with you soon. Have a wonderful afternoon, okay? Bye.